Alright, welcome back to Project VQ. It has been a while, but we're finally back here again. We're working on the Z, and looks like can't drive manual with just one hand, so I gotta switch the camera back and forth. But I'm pretty safe in this parking lot. So this is probably the last time I'm going to be driving this car stock because of certain virus. I have a lot of time in my hands, so I'm going to be doing mostly my intake system and my cat here on this Z on this foggy day here in Minnesota. So I'm gonna throw those on. I don't think I care much about before or after baseline dyno and tune stuff like that, since a lot of people have done stuff on their Z already with numbers that are pretty certain. So this is just for me, all me. So let's get at it. So I already got my wife's cars out, juke right there, my mod stuff ready to go. I think I have to open the last one. I have not looked at the last one yet. Z tucked nicely facing forward, so we'll have plenty of sunlight as we work on this thing. As of right now, the most logical thing to work on is probably going to be the MOTORDYNE art test pipe, because that is something that I could do without removing the front bumper. Once I remove the front bumper, then I will do the Z1 stuff, which is the co-air intake, the air guides, and the upper and lower manifold. With these items here, I'm gonna say that it's gonna take this thing from roughly 350 at the engine, 280 at the wheel on average, to a good 370 at the engine, and God knows how much at the wheel. Not knowing that without getting it tuned or dyno. So that's what's up here. Because we don't have access to dynometer at this moment because of a certain virus, this is all going to be done with butt dyno, which is a very, very effective way of dynoing your vehicle in times like this. One last look at my stock engine bay, and this is what happened when you're chasing that 911 Formula with 3,200 pounds and a good 400 at the crank. Alright, quickly going through each of our parts here. So good $500 there, another good $600 there, good $170 right there, and another $500 there. So as I sit here, we're looking at good 62 decibel. So we'll see what happened after I replace the cap to the MOTORDYNE, because I was told the MOTORDYNE was pretty quiet. So I'm not expecting anything much to change, but we'll see. Let's see if it's bigger here. So as I put the phone closer to the pipe, we're looking at 70 here. But from the distance to this camera, about 4 feet away, we're looking at 60. So with the car up in the air, time for WD-40 that I'm going to be applying to the bolts and nut that I'm going to be taking out while trying to uninstall the cat here. I use this flashlight to guide me. Try to aim at it. Oh shit. Oh man, it's all over the place here. This one over here. Not even close. There we go. Let's see these two down here. That's the other one right there. Can't even shoot at it directly because I can't really see with my safety glass. And it's also because my bottle of WD-40 is almost done. Alright, watch me put some really expensive oil in my car. I don't know if they're the best, but they sure as hell is expensive. So let's see. This is the Nismo competition oil 0W30 by probably Moto. And the reason why I'm using this is because here in Minnesota we have winter where sometimes the temperature will drop to in the negative, so I need the zero because I started up in the winter too. So that's why I'm putting 030 in my Z. This is some really expensive oil. What's crazy is each of the bottle has a freaking QR code. First time I've seen this. Crazy. Guess you just oh wow. I gotta say this is my first time seeing something like this. I thought this whole thing was gonna come out loose. Do not expect to see this. Oh wow! Instead of it, there's another one. Maybe the price is just for the packaging. And it doesn't want to come out, so... Oh! There you go. It's out now. Five of these. Well, the question may be, why am I putting such expensive oil in my car? Well, if you consider the price of the engine, I guess the oil is not bad, so minimal. So from up here to get down below, to do more room. Wiggle, wiggle. There we go. So basically the intake has to come out. So I'll see this bolt down there for the cat. That's why I had to take out the intake for room. So after fishing it for a while, finally got it to sit on the bolt down there. So now it's time to put the breaker bar on and do my magic. So we have to go fishing again, exactly like the left hand side. So well, we're gonna do the cat first. The bumper is after this. Always make sure that you have enough room to move around down here. Over here. Over there. This. Alright, so I run into something right here. Once this nut is loose enough, I can come over here to the wheel well and turn from over here. It's a little bit faster, but not any faster though. This is how far you can turn it at a time. Look at that, that's it. Barely move. So this may take a while to conserve battery. Then I had to turn this off and then start recording again when I'm doing the one from above. Or maybe this is loose enough for my finger now. Let's try that. Nope. Alright, so it is finally good enough for my finger. And voila, the second one. So now I have to go above and do the third one, and then those two in the back. These two are easy. So with the OE cap off, there's this bolt right here that may be sticking out too long. So to prevent that from hitting the resonator when the car goes over bumps and stuff, I'm gonna have to shorten it so that it doesn't damage the MOTORDYNE art. So with the bottom now, I'm working on the top one, and I could use that extension so I could do it from over here. So pretty easier than the stock one for sure. Now it's so much easier for me to tighten a bolt faster. Because earlier it takes forever. So this one's almost done. Now I just need to go do it from above, and this one should be tight from the front. Just need to do these two in the back. Almost done here. So this one right here down below, unlike that one over here on the other side, which you have to work with this thing, this one you actually have room from this side with a regular wrench like this. So pretty straightforward. Of course I have limited turning radius, but it's still coming out, so Pretty cool. So now I'm doing the third one here. Got these two done. The third one is gonna be from above, but I figured out that I could put this wrench like this here to the third one and turn it down here once I loosen it. Heavy. All right, so like the other side, this side, all the 14 is going to be facing the rear because now I have room to work on it from down here with an extension, and so are these are going to be facing the rear as well. So pretty straightforward. Just need to tighten all of these, and then this test pipe is done. So this one, using an extension over here, like the opposite side. Coming along nicely. Back to where we were this morning, which is over here. So we're from 70 to 80. Over here is still, oh, over here 70 now. So just the cat alone went up by 10 decibel.